So we have Dick and Jane, and this is actually Dan's brother and sister-in-law. They owned their home for many years and have $1 million worth of gain. This was a home in Boulder. They bought a lot in Boulder 40, 50 years ago for about $100,000. I don't know if you could even buy a parking lot space for that now. It went up in value. It got to $1 million. So how do they exit this property without owing any tax? So with your homestead, if you're a married couple, you don't have to pay any capital gains tax on the first $500,000 of gain if you've lived in that house for 2 of the past 5 years, which they had. But once the gain got over $500,000, they were going to be stuck on capital gains for the next $600,000. So what they did is they rented out their property for 2 years. And they moved to Spain. You don't have to move to Spain to do this. He's a professor. And then they came back. So they were able to put the $600,000 into the 1031 exchange. They took what we call boot of $500,000. So you can take money out of a 1031 exchange and not pay tax on it. You just have to do it at closing. So they took boot of $500,000, used the Section 121 exclusion, had 0 tax. They put $600,000 in exchange. They bought a rental property. They leased that rental property out for 2 years, and then they did a change of use, which you can do with. So they exited that sale or that potential gain on $1 million, paying nothing. And it was perfectly legal. I have some people that do this as a career. They'll sell their exchange property, they'll go move into something else, live in it long enough, and then move on down the road and keep doing it. Okay,